Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing today? It's just about touching noon time over here in southern New Jersey. Well, we were supposed to be getting 3 inches of snow. Rather than that, it's just downpouring here and we got heavy winds. So once again, there's your update in New Jersey in case you are crossing by. So, what am I going to talk about today? Well, basically, I wasn't going to say nothing, but I will anyway because I don't feel as if it's that big of a deal. I'm trying to keep my mind very active at this point in time because Monday morning. No, actually it sucks because Monday afternoon at 3:30 I have a doctor's appointment. I have to meet with the urologist. I've not been having problems with anything. I just discovered like a little, it's like a little bump. I don't like the way it feels, as you can say. I don't like the way that little bump feels on my penile area. Is that the proper way to say it when I get in there? I gotta know how to talk to this guy. What am I gonna walk in there and say, I got a bump on my dick? Anyway, yeah, I gotta, they always say you gotta, what's the terminology? Listen to your body. Well, you gotta listen to your body, and I'm 50 years old. I was a heavy smoker my whole life. I smoked a bunch of cigarettes and did other things to abuse my body most of my life. And other than that, my mother and father had cancer. So my father had prostate cancer and colon cancer, okay? My mother had breast cancer. So, it's senseless just to avoid letting something go like that. That's just totally, you're just looking for trouble if you're doing that. You know what I mean? You don't want to ignore stuff like that, So, nevertheless, and the story continues. I don't feel like waking up or going to this appointment at 3:30 in the afternoon with traffic. I kind of sort of know where it's at, but there is no way in hell I'm going to try and look for this place when I have to be there at 3:30 in the afternoon. I don't care what time I leave or whatever. I want to know exactly where it is at, this building. So what I did was I woke up a little while ago, or an hour ago, and I took a ride to find this place. And it was tough. So good thing I did take that ride. So now Peter is all set and ready to go. So the only thing I got to do is jump in the car, cruise right there, and I'm bingo bango. I know right where it's at. So there's the story with that. So if you are curious, that's where I'm at. So basically, I just want to keep my mind off of that damn shit because I don't feel like thinking about it, because once you start thinking about shit like that, your mind tends to run away with you. And then you start thinking all kind of crazy shit, You're like, you get all tripped out, man. You start thinking things like, whoa. So that's what I start, when I start leaning towards that way, I'm like, let me, do something. Let me, fondle a knife. Let me, do something. But anyway, there's a story with that. The whole life history of my health. Anyway, back to this knife again. I want to cut with it. I want to show you guys, the cutting ability. I really didn't get to do that much of a cutting, ability with it yesterday with the Fatwood Friday, because I did feel as if it was rushed. And well, I'm proud of this edge. I really am proud of this edge, and I'm going to talk to you about it a little bit more in depth on how you guys can achieve this edge, because it's important, man. I want you guys to get this result, and it's not that bad. I want to go over it with you. It's not that bad. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut with it first. You guys tell me if you think this knife, if I got it sharp or not, or whatever. And I'll show you what I did to get it to this point. Let's cut some paper. That's basically all we're going to do is cut paper. But the way it's going to cut the paper, the sound of the paper, take all that into consideration. Just don't listen to, oh, he cut paper. The sound has a lot to do with it. When it's real quiet going through the paper, it has, you got a keen edge when you're cutting. So, it is what it is. Let's cut some paper, shall we? Now, it's not going to be that easy working around this damn camera. I wish I had an overhead camera. I'm going to get that hooked up. I'm going to have somebody come in and put like an overhead type deal in here, man, so I could work all around the camera, and if this be hanging down, that would be sweet. Anyway, let's get this paper cut. Mainframe. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, look at this, baby. Check this out. Let's get more. It's just so real quiet, just cuts it like butter. Like butter. She's down there hollering at the dog. Every time I do a video, she starts screaming at the dog. It's funny. It's funny because the dog don't leave her alone. Look at that. It's just so sharp, guys. It's just scary sharp. That was me. Scary sharp. Take it for what it's worth. I could cut more, but I'm not. Anyway, this thing is just absolutely scary sharp. Now, again, I took my time with that edge. I wanted an even edge. Down here was a little wonky. I wanted to straighten that out, that smile. So I wanted to get the edge as straight as I can, because it looks ugly with an uneven edge. Most of the times, it always gets fat up at the tip, because when you're coming down with, when you're, on your stone, you lift up or something gets crazy at the end. And then all the time at the end, it always, if you look at the end, it's always wide, and it's so ugly. It always gets wide at the end. But this one, I wanted to take my time to get an even bevel all the way across, as even as I could get it. You know what I mean? And I think that's what I did. And I think as far as the sharpness goes, I can't take it no further than that. You know what I mean? If I choose to run it across the strap and play with the strap a couple more times, yeah, I probably could. But that's just wasting my strap at that point. You know what I mean? I think it is. I think the edge on this one is fantastic. I do not know the steel on this one. I didn't look up this knife. I never looked it up. I never did anything. I'm sure it's on the budget side, okay? Like I said, it's called a net Foz, okay? And again, it's probably on the budget side, and I'm guessing it's like an 8CR 13 MOV, a D2, an AUS 8 possibly, somewhere in that vicinity. But never even, you know, didn't have no desire to look it up or look at the price of the knife or look at what kind of steel it is, because it's not written on here anywhere. It's really, it's not written on here what kind of steel it is. So I don't know. But the only thing I can tell you is it took a wonderful edge. That's all I could tell you. It took a nice edge, and I'm happy with it, and that's where we're at with it. So, but moving on, I used the DMT 600, man. Go pick one up at Home Depot, 20 bucks or 25 bucks, one of the two. Go pick one up. Start swiping it across a few times. Get that bar. Get your edge first. First thing is first. Find that edge. Once you find your edge, then you could start swiping and getting that bar. As soon as you find that bar come up, you'll see the bar. You'll see it very easily. You'll see it pop right up. Then you work the other side. Then you knock the bar off and back and forth. And then at the very end, very end, after you're satisfied with the sharpening on the blade, then you go back and forth one time only. You go one time this way, one time that way, one time this way, one time that way. But in the beginning, do 10 strokes one side, 10 strokes that side, 10 strokes, 10 strokes. Don't go back and forth in the beginning. In the beginning, don't go back and forth, because you want to develop that burr. You got to get that burr first. So that's that. You want this, 25 bucks. Go run out to Home Depot on this rainy day and grab one. You'll see it in the tool corral. It should be hanging up. This guy, I keep it in plastic. It came in this. It's just the original packaging it came in, like I showed you guys before. And I'll keep dwelling on it. It's Knives Plus. It's the strap block. And all you got to do is go to Knives Plus, and you'll see it on the website. Strap block, you'll order it, 20 bucks again, and you're in action. But when you do get it, keep it in this plastic. Keep it in this plastic. And you want to keep it every so often, touch it, and you want to keep it rejuvenated with oil. It'll last you a long time if you keep it stored like this. You know what I mean? And then every once in a while, like I said, just massage it in like this with oil all the way across the whole entire thing, and put a light coat of oil on this strap block, and you'll be golden. And this thing is your key to success right here. This is your key to, this is what makes everything happen right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you need. This is what you want. This is what you gotta buy. Take it for what it is worth. Okay? It's a $20 investment. If you don't want to take my advice on it, would you lose 20 bucks? Anyway, so that's what I use. That's my two main go-tos. When I want to do a fast sharpening, I got my Spyderco Sharp maker right behind me at all times right there. Swear by that thing. I'm thinking about picking up Spyderco's ultra fine stone. It's fantastic. It's a big, it's like I don't know the dimensions, but it's big, man. It's $90. It's an ultra fine stone. It's the best stone on the market to date right now. Look it up, do anything you want. It's the best stone out there. It will not only will it sharpen your knives to professional sharpen, but it will also give you a mirror. You will also then, if you purchase that stone, you will then get mirror edge on your edges. So, but it's $90. $90 for that stone, man. That's a lot of money. That's cash. So, I just wanted to show you that. And like I said, I got other videos that I want to get back to. I got the that Rough Rider Reserve video that I want to show you, that gun stock. I want to get deep into that. I can't stop cutting paper with this thing. Man, it's just fantastic. So yeah, that's where we're at. So yeah, guys, don't look for a video on Monday because I'm probably going to be busy and tied up. Although I have till 3:30 to go to the doctor on Monday, but I'm not going to be in the mood probably because I'm just going to be sitting there waiting on the couch like a little friggin' puppy, you know. Oh, come on, 3:30, looking at the clock every 2 minutes, you know. Because I'm going to want to go there, get it done, and get the hell home and see what this guy's got to say. So, there you go. Anyway, guys, be good, be well, and be safe. A lot of rain coming down here in Jersey. A lot of wind. And we're just going to chill today. There's nothing else I could do today. If you want me to shoot another video, I will. Drop it in a comment. Let me know. I'll shoot another video as soon as you request it. But I doubt you'll do that. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Hang in there with me now. Take care. Bye-bye.